How's it going, y'all? It's me, Noah here. I'm on Southbound Express Train 522. I hopped on this train at South San Francisco Station and I'll be riding all the way to its last stop at Diridon Station in San Jose. Here comes Caltrain 147. This train is running late. That's a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. There it goes. We're about to be skipping through San Bruno Station right now. At 5:35 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through San Bruno. Our next stop is Millbrae. There's the old San Bruno station. There goes the Blue Line air train right over there at the San Francisco International Airport. Here comes Caltrain 421. That's the second northbound limited stop train of the afternoon, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco.
Your connection to
The next stop for that train will be South San Francisco. It'll be skipping through San Bruno like we did earlier. There's a BART train heading to Richmond via the San Francisco International Airport. 1, 2, think it's an 8-car red line Richmond bound train via the San Francisco International Airport. All right, we'll be right back.
This is Southbound Express Train 522, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, San Mateo. Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
This train's a little crowded. Right on time at 5:38 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Millbrae Station with our next stop being San Mateo. We're going to be skipping through Burlingame. hot in this train. We are going through the weekend station, only stop Broadway at 5:39 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Feeling the conductor will come around for tickets soon, and we'll have to stop filming by them. It's the MOW work train. Getting closer to Burlingame. At 5:40 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through Burlingame Station.
Now approaching San Mateo.
At 5:42 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into San Mateo Station a minute early.
This is Southbound Express Train 522, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, Hillsdale. Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
Right on time at 5:43 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling out of San Mateo Station with our next stop being Hillsdale. We're going to be skipping through Hayward Park. Those gates.
Caltrain is a proof of payment system. Please have your ticket, Clipper card, or mobile phone ready for inspection. Failure to comply will result in a $75 administrative citation.
5:44 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are skipping through Hayward Park.
Now approaching Hillsdale.
Hillsdale. At 5:45 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into Hillsdale Station. A minute early, 5:45 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here comes Caltrain 149. That is a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Here it comes.
This is Southbound Express Train
There's
522.
Caltrain 149, 321, 322 set, 321 leading,
Redwood City.
3211 coach, 3212 bike car, 3213 coach, 3215 coach, 3216 bike car, and 322 trailing.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
Next stop for that train will be Hayward Park after this one at Hillsdale. Right on time at 5:46 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Hillsdale with our next stop being Redwood City, which means we're going to be skipping through both Belmont and San Carlos stations. At 5:48 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through Belmont Station. Express. At 5:49 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through San Carlos Station. Gonna be pulling into Redwood City soon. Here comes Caltrain 523. That's the first northbound express train of the evening, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Its next stop will be Hillsdale Station. It will be skipping through both Belmont and San Carlos stations like we did earlier. Two minutes early at 5:51 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Redwood City Station.
This is Southbound Express Train 522, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, Palo Alto.
Close the doors.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
It's a cute little kid waving at us right there. Wave back at her. Minute early at 5:52 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Redwood City, with our next stop being Palo Alto. We're going to be skipping through Menlo Park Station.
Caltrain is a proof of payment system. Please have your ticket, clipper card, or mobile phone ready for inspection. Failure to comply will result in a $75 administrative citation.
That's the Mission Bay right there. Or it could not be. Old Atherton Station, it's on the other side. Getting close to Menlo Park, but we're not going to stop there. There's Encino Avenue and Garwood Way. There's Glenwood Avenue and Garwood Way. Next crossing is Menlo Park Station. At 5:55 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through Menlo Park Station. Here's Caltrain 151. That's a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. That train left Palo Alto and it'll be stopping at Menlo Park where we skip through. At 5:56 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into Palo Alto Station. Now 2 minutes early at 5:57 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time.
This is Southbound Express Train 522, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, Mountain View. Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
And a minute early at 5:58 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling out of Palo Alto with our next stop being Mountain View. We're going to be skipping through both California Avenue and San Antonio stations.
Please take a moment to observe the emergency exit plans posted on the wall of each car, and in the event of an emergency, stay seated and listen carefully to instructions from the train crew or emergency responders. If you are instructed to exit, use caution and walk to the side of the tracks at least 15 feet from the closest rail. At 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through California Avenue Station.
At 6:02 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through San Antonio Station. Here comes Caltrain 425. This is the first northbound limited stop train of the evening, making select stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. There it is. There it went. That train will be stopping at San Antonio, where we just skipped through. Almost to Mountain View.
Now approaching Mountain View, your connection to VTA.
At 6:04 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling into Mountain View Station.
This is Southbound Express Train 522, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, Sunnyvale.
What are we waiting for?
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
At 6:05 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are pulling out of Mountain View with our next stop being Sunnyvale. And then my stop is after that.
Caltrain is a proof of payment system. Please have your ticket, Clipper card, or mobile phone ready for inspection. Failure to comply will result in a $75 administrative citation.
lot of people covering their ears from the train horn.
Now approaching Sunnyvale.
Minute early at 6:08 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling into Sunnyvale Station. My destination, Diridon Station in San Jose is right after this. We'll be skipping through both Lawrence and Santa Clara stations. All right, we'll be right back.
This is Southbound Express Train 522, making select stops to San Jose Diridon. Next stop, San Jose Diridon.
Yep, that's my stop right after this.
Doors are closing. Please stay clear and hold on.
My stop is next. And right on time at 6:09 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. Here we are pulling out of Sunnyvale with our next stop being my destination and the last stop for this train, Diridon Station in San Jose. Here comes Caltrain 153. That's a northbound local train making all stops to 4th and King Street Station in San Francisco. Just left Lawrence. Next stop for that train will be Sunnyvale, which is where we were just at. I wonder what side at Diridon Station they're gonna let us off on. At 6:11 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through Lawrence Station. Very quick ride. That's why I prefer the express Caltrains for this route between South San Francisco and Diridon Station in San Jose, because they're very quick. A lot more quicker than the limited stops and the local trains. We're about to be skipping through Santa Clara University Station right now. At 6:14 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, here we are skipping through Santa Clara University Station. There's PayPal Park right there, home of the Major League Soccer's San Jose Earthquakes. A trespasser right there. It's from Bellarmine. Passing College Park Station. You can hardly see the platform a little bit. That stop is used for Bellarmine High School students only on school days. Alright, we'll be right back. Make our way towards the exits right now. Ooh, we gotta go. There's the Caltrain maintenance facility yard right there. Yeah, about to be getting off of this train here in a couple seconds.
Now approaching San Jose Diridon, your connection to ACE, Capital Corridor, and V2.
Getting there. Very quick ride. That's why I prefer these express trains for the South San Francisco / San Jose Diridon route. Yep. What side are we getting off on? There's the SAP Center, home of the NHL's San Jose Sharks. I'll be catching Amtrak train number 14 here tonight to go to Sacramento, the Coast Starlight. There's a Capital Corridor train right there.
Now approaching.
We are, this is the last stop.
This is the final stop for this train. Please be prepared to exit when the train
Looks
comes
like
to
we're
a
getting out
stop
on that
and
side.
the doors open. Check around your seat and the overhead luggage rack for your personal belongings and dispose of all trash. Watch your step when leaving the train, and on behalf of our entire crew, thank you for choosing Caltrain.
This is our stop.
Alright folks, last stop, train will be out of service.
Alright, here we are, San Jose Diridon. Alright y'all, thank you for riding on Southbound Express Caltrain 522 with me from South San Francisco to all the way here at Diridon Station in San Jose. It's me, Noah Larson, signing off. Have a good one.